It seriously felt like stumbling across a secret shortcut that nobody else noticed, and the results were way better than I imagined. Like tapping into a strategy that's flying under the radar. Curious how it all worked? Hang tight. I'll break down the whole thing so you can test it out yourself. Back when I first started with crypto, I had no clue what I was doing. I picked tokens based on whatever was trending or looked interesting. Literally zero strategy. At first, it felt like I was crushing it, and then everything dropped, and all those wins just disappeared. I'd look at my app and just laugh like, what was I thinking? Then I stumbled on this ridiculously simple approach that didn't even seem real. Still, I followed it daily. No skipping, no distractions. I wasn't chasing influencer picks or hyped coins, just one plan over and over, and the shift, wild. I went from constant losses to scoring 10 times gains regularly. I'll show you exactly how I did it. But before we jump into the full step-by-step, there's something important I want to flag that most folks don't think about right away. I totally get being excited to dive in. I felt that same rush when I first got into this, but taking just a minute here can save you some serious headaches later. Pump fund might look super easy at the start, almost like it was made for beginners, and honestly, that's part of why I tried it. But once you start really using it, you'll notice things get trickier than they seem. If you're not ready for that shift, it can catch you off guard. So let's break it down early before it trips you up later. Open up Photon and turn on the pump fund filter. You'll instantly be hit with a non-stop flood of fresh coins launching one after the other. It kind of feels like walking into a busy intersection with zero traffic lights. But don't get distracted. Staying focused is key here. With how fast tokens can be created now, new ones pop up constantly, but most of them burn out just as fast and disappear before anyone notices. Now flip the filter to Raydium and watch how everything changes. The list gets cleaner and the tokens start looking like they're backed by people who know what they're doing. This is the zone where more legit builders hang out. You'll see smoother liquidity, good volumes, and strong market caps. Keep following along. I'll show you exactly what to do next. At first, the idea of launching my own token felt like a job for the hardcore tech folks. I imagined getting lost in coding tutorials or having to throw money at some developer just to get it done. Honestly, it didn't seem doable for someone like me. That changed the second I found MoonTool. It's made for folks who love crypto but don't mess with programming. You plug in your info, click a few things, and boom, it does the heavy lifting. If you've ever used a food delivery app or set up Spotify, you'll have no problem here. I've done multiple launches with MoonTool, and it's been spot on every time. What really caught me off guard was how I never had to hire help or DM anyone for support. Something that seemed way out of my league turned out to be super manageable. The first step is to design your coin logo. I use Canva because it's easy for beginners to use and creates clean designs without complications. You can make your coin based on any theme you like or see trending. In my case, I'll make my coin based on this Club Penguin image. I played that game quite a bit before it shut down. I have good memories of that, so that will be my plan. Once your image is fully uploaded, confirm the dimensions are exactly 128 by 128 pixels. If it needs fixing, take your time to clean it up for a sharp result. When it's ready, press the download button and we'll proceed to the next stage. Let's kick things off by launching MoonTool and making sure your Phantom wallet is connected. It normally syncs up within a few seconds. Once you're on the token creation screen, go ahead and type in Penguin Coin for the full name and Penguin for the symbol. There's a box for a description too, but you can totally leave that empty. I didn't fill it out either. Now upload the logo you made earlier using Canva. Before you move forward, double check everything looks correct. If it all checks out, go ahead and press Next to continue. Don't touch the decimals or total supply. Those values are already dialed in to make sure everything runs without any hiccups. You don't need to tweak a thing here. MoonTool takes care of the verification process for you on its own. As soon as that part wraps up, just hit the Next button and we'll keep things moving. Token verification has a cost of 0.1 Solana, but don't worry. It's not something you have to do. I normally just pass on it and keep my Solana for other things. It's totally up to you. When you're ready, go ahead and press Next to keep things moving. In case you've got followers on platforms like Twitter or Telegram, linking your socials here can give your token a small visibility boost. But if that's not your thing, you can definitely skip this step. Raydium will still handle everything smoothly. Just go ahead and press Skip to move on. You might be tempted to skip that 0.3 Solana fee, but doing so could make your token look sketchy. People checking it out will notice, and some might bounce. Locking the mint and update features shows you're taking your project seriously. Without those in place, building trust gets tricky. Once everything's locked down, just hit launch my token now and keep moving. Pause for a second here. This isn't the step you want to rush. When your wallet pops up asking for approval, go ahead and confirm right away. You might see a couple of typical warnings, but that's totally normal. Nothing to stress over. Once the transaction wraps up, your token will officially be registered on the blockchain. Next up, let's handle the part where you secure your liquidity. Open up Raydium and start fresh with a brand new liquidity pool. The platform's setup makes it really easy. All the important tools are right there and clearly labeled, so you know exactly what to click. First, head over to the user token section and paste your coin's contract address. For the symbol, use Penguin and type out the full name as Penguin Coin. Don't skip this next step. Hit the Add User Token button. If you miss it, Raydium won't recognize your token properly, and it could disappear from searches. After that, it's time to add liquidity. With a total supply of 1 billion tokens, putting in about 900 million tokens, and select Solana as the coin to exchange. This balance keeps trading steady and avoids wild price swings, helping your coin stay stable as more people start using it. Time to choose how much Solana you'll put in. Click the Max button to invest all your available Solana. Just don't forget to subtract 0.2 Solana manually before confirming. It covers transaction fees down the line. After that, select your token's fee percentage. My go-to is 2%, but you can change it based on your strategy. That fee percentage is balanced, low enough to keep traders interested, but still helping your project build up gradually. Almost done. Hit the Initialize Liquidity Pool button to get started. When Phantom pops up asking for approval, go ahead and confirm right away. Wait a moment for it to finish and boom, your token is live and ready to trade on Solana. Everything flows smoothly with no hiccups or wait time. Open Photon one more time and double check that the Raydium filter is switched on. When it is, your token will appear in the list, confirming your launch was a success and your coin is ready to trade. If you want to track your token stats, head over to DEXScreener and open any chart. Literally any chart will do. When it loads, replace the contract address in the URL with your token's contract, then press enter. The chart will refresh showing your token's data right away. If that seems tricky, just type your token's name in the search bar and select it from the list. Take a close look at the chart and you'll spot rapid rises and falls cycling through. Those moves come from trading bots. They hit fast, snatch gains, then bounce. This pattern is typical in token launches and tends to pull in early observers. Getting in right when the token drops gives you a real advantage. The initial surge helps keep everything steady. You avoid those wild price swings that come with latecomers piling in. Once your investment is locked, it starts working, and your earnings build up gradually. Then you just kick back and monitor it. After 25 minutes, we're seeing two buys come through, one at $10 and another at $14. Both liquidity and market cap are going up steadily, and you can clearly see that reflected in the chart. In the past couple of minutes, our coin has had a good amount of movement and some fresh transactions. The chart's still pushing upward, and the liquidity looks better with every update. This is what we're aiming for. So, 49 minutes have passed, and we've had 3 solid buys, $31, $15, and $28. Liquidity has grown a lot, and the chart looks solid. This is the perfect moment to pull back. I'll show you the exit steps with zero hassle. First off, connect your wallet to Raydium, making sure it's the same one you linked when you launched your token. This prevents any syncing glitches. The connection usually only takes a few seconds, so no worries there. Once connected, navigate to the Portfolio tab and switch the display to Standard. This mode makes it way easier to see all your tokens in one place. Don't stress if your liquidity tokens aren't visible right away. Sometimes Raydium needs 10 to 15 minutes to fully update your balances. When you spot your liquidity tokens, hit the small minus button next to your liquidity pool to withdraw everything. Before moving forward, double-check that Solana is selected as the asset you'll receive. Then click Remove Liquidity and approve the transaction when Phantom asks. The process should finish quickly and smoothly. Once the process wraps up, you'll receive a notification telling you everything went off without a hitch. Then, open your wallet to double-check that your balance has updated properly. Things are looking good. Consistent earnings and a system that stays solid. This approach stays effective if you keep it up regularly. Since the market's gaining momentum, it's a perfect moment to get involved. Plus, you're free to repeat these steps anytime you like. Momentum's picking up, everything is going perfectly, and if you're consistent, there's plenty of room for growth. Just a heads up, I'm not sponsored by MoonTool, Photon, or Raydium. This is purely for educational purposes. I don't make any money here. I'm just sharing what's worked for me. All the links and details you need are in the description and pinned comment.